Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge is torn between Taylor and Brooke. The purpose of Ridge and Brooke's vacation to Italy was business, not romance. Nevertheless, a wave of recollections that neither could fully ignore was brought on by their presence together. Even though Ridge was recently engaged to Taylor, their history and the breathtaking setting made every encounter feel meaningful. Brooke experienced a range of emotions during the journey. Even though she was there for work, the fact that she was in such a significant location near Ridge just served to emphasize their personal distance from one another. The weight of their past relationship was present in every look, and it was made even more challenging by the fact that he had already committed to someone else. Nick's presence increased the tension. Being in Italy with both guys brought up old dynamics, including his own experience with Brooke. In stark contrast to the complex undercurrent between Brooke and Ridge, Nick's effortless charm and ability to connect with her gave a lighter, more laid-back atmosphere to their times together. Nick planned to pop the question to Brooke on the trip, but Ridge dove in to save her after she fell from the boat. It was evident that Italy had given Brooke and Ridge more than simply finished business. It had also rekindled emotions they were unable to completely bury. Is Nick Marone a crazy person? You know what's going on in Naples this week on The Bold and the Beautiful? For Brooke Logan, Ridge Forrester and Captain Nick Marone will remain in the running. However, because Nick Marone has been absent for more than 10 years, soap opera viewers are finding it difficult to become involved in the love triangle. Is Captain Nick's extravagant romantic gesture and large proposal really that plausible? Although Brooke Logan is wonderful, what has sparked his renewed interest in her? Below are spoilers for what will happen on the CBS soap opera next week. For good cause, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful are beginning to doubt Captain Nick Marone's sanity. Jack Wagner's triumphant comeback was exactly that. He sailed back into Los Angeles as if he had never left. On the other hand, Brooke Logan and all of his other ex-partners have moved on without him since he did left. Indeed, how recently was his name even mentioned? It's obvious that the Logan women haven't been sleeping poorly over Captain Marone going missing for more than a decade. Fans are supposed to assume, nevertheless, that Nick was lusting for Brooke Logan and planning his comeback to win her heart during his absence. Nick was also enamored with Brooke's daughter Bridget Forrester, her sister Katie Logan, her other sister Donna Logan, and even her competitor Taylor Hayes, as anyone who watched the CBS soap opera throughout Nick's regular season would know. What is the reason behind his intense pursuit of Brooke Logan? Are you finding it difficult to support the epic romance between Captain Marone and Brooke Logan? Do you still hope to see Bridge again? After being shocked by Sheila's news, Luna immediately begins to lust for Will, who confides in his mother about his urges. Luna is reminded by Sheila about her capture of the teacher at the beach house. Luna can't recall. Sheila shows out the toe she lost and explains that she inadvertently shot her, but she is okay. Lee gives an eye roll. Sheila assures Luna that it's not a huge concern. She will be alright even though she is no longer able to wear flip-flops. Sheila is simply relieved that they will always have her. Lee went above and beyond for her, she explains. She is one of them and she can always rely on them. She pledges to use every resource at her disposal to realize her aspirations. They should let her rest, Lee says. After telling Luna to go to bed, Sheila leaves with Lee. Luna considers giving Will a kiss. Elektra and Ivy Forrester are glad that Luna is no longer alive and able to frighten them. Even though Elektra lacks experience, Will is the only one she considers. They are not at odds with one another. Other than a single item, Ivy assumes she's referring about the bedroom. Leaping across the room, Elektra declares that she is not ready, and that she is certain Will wishes she was. Because of all the deepfakes, she is still traumatized. Ivy advises her to take as much time as she requires. Although she is not naive, Elektra claims that Will has been amazing, and that many girls would stop at nothing to be with him. Will, according to Elektra, is a safe haven for her and has never let her down. She simply doesn't feel ready and needs to wait for the right moment. Not because she doesn't want him. Will and Katie discuss everything they've moved past at the design workplace. They discuss how Bill would do everything for his boys and the magic Grace performed. He tells his mother how helpful Elektra has been during this difficult time. He is enamored with her. Although they work well together, things are cool. His mother is pleased with him for honoring Electra's limits. He wants her so badly that he can't lie. Bill is upset that Grace caused his kid and the family to go through so much grief and terror. Bill doesn't care about Grace's ex-husband's gambling troubles, but Liam makes excuses for her. Finn has already taken her to the police, they inform him. To confirm that this has occurred, Bill gives Baker a call. He receives affirmation. They put everything together and discuss how Finn has been a hero in this. Bill is committed to doing all in his power to keep Grace imprisoned for as long as possible. Though they are stronger than ever, Hope finds it absurd that both Bunkinghams caused them such suffering. Despite his anger, Liam would much rather get a fake death sentence than a real one. To his face, his father rants about Graves' deception. These Bunkinghams are a series of scammers. Despite the toll it has taken, Liam is thankful. Bill acknowledges this and expresses his affection for his son. They give each other hugs. They discuss how they have nothing to worry about after Bill leaves. He makes a joke about getting struck by a bus. He is thrilled 1 minute and then reminded of all the lies they have been taught. Then he remembers that he had shot someone. He never imagined that he would kill someone, but Luna was pointing a gun at Kelly's mother. Hope is certain that he merely took the necessary action. Ridge and Brooke's awkward reunion. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan will have a tense reunion. As Ridge returns to Los Angeles, viewers can anticipate that Taylor Hayes will also be dealing with a torn fiancé. Eric Forrester will work alongside Ridge and Brooke at Forrester Creations. After all the commotion in Italy, that will allow the three of them to get back in touch with Donna Logan Forrester and Katie Logan. Naturally, Brooke's recovery from her boat accident will be appreciated by Katie and Donna. If Ridge hadn't acted quickly to save the day, Brooke might have died. Donna and Katie will undoubtedly appreciate Ridge for his quick thinking when Brooke praises him in the episode. In addition to being grateful, Eric hopes that Brooke's near-miss served as a reminder of how much Ridge stands to lose. Ridge's situation will be a little more difficult, though, as he will have to choose between his engagement to Taylor and his long-term love for Brooke. It won't be so simple to disregard that and break Taylor's heart because Ridge committed to marrying her again and living together for the rest of their lives. Ridge will also find himself reflecting on his kiss with Brooke and his vow to never take her for granted again. Regretfully, Ridge will, at least temporarily, be betraying that pledge. There will be some discomfort as Brooke and Ridge settle back in Los Angeles because they aren't going to be romantically reunited just yet. Taylor may sense a change in Ridge deep down because they will soon be reconnected after the vacation. Taylor might be concerned that Brooke is about to win Ridge's heart once more, but she won't allow it to happen. Sheila is the most nasty of Poppy's many foes on B&B. When Sheila discovered that Finn was the father of Poppy's daughter Luna, their conflict began. Things became tense and ugly when Sheila confronted Poppy. In the midst of Tu Giardino, the women got into a food battle. It was enjoyable for Park and Brown, even though it was chaotic on screen. Stunt coordinator Mickey Cassidy is alongside Park and Brown in the video, as they rehearse their scenes from Grace Gambled alongside Liam's life. Park gave her co-star high marks for her performance in their battle sequences. "It is a true pleasure to work with Kimberlyn," Park remarked. "Every detail demonstrates her professionalism. She kept checking in with me to see how I was doing. Knowing that blocking both my mouth and nose would make it difficult for me to breathe, Kimberlyn deftly avoided my nose when she had to approach me again after realizing that all of the cake had gone straight into my mouth. We were on the edge of our seats during the Friday program. Grace told Finn everything because he wanted her to be honest with Liam. He refused to keep it a secret from her. That's not his personality." Grace accompanied Finn to Bill's. Even with Hope present, he wanted her to open up. At that point, Liam discovered that Grace had fabricated his diagnosis and prescribed the medication that was causing him dizziness. The Bunkinghams were torturing Liam and Hope once more. With Finn at her side, Grace consented to surrender to the police. It goes without saying that Grace's career is over. There are other people losing their medical licenses besides Reese. And she will. She will then have to move from her hospital workplace to a jail cell. Grace's involvement in this complex, multimillion-dollar swindle will probably land her behind bars. Hold off till Bill learns. He'll probably want to exact revenge on the doctor who was mocked. We could imagine Bill utilizing his resources and influence to make sure she never again practices medicine. He may also devise a means of penalizing the Buckinghams. After all, they have previously tampered with his son. Bill is desperate to change Liam's opinion of him. Getting Luna out of jail still makes him feel bad. When she shot him, he nearly lost Liam. He will now ensure that Grace and Reese, as well as the Buckinghams, pay. Does Grace's storyline stop here? Share your opinions with us in the comments area.